Alright guys, it's BLM here. We're back with more King's Quest, chapter 5 here. So we're trying to finish this off. We couldn't get this puzzle done, but I did look up online and saw that a lot of other people are having the same problem with this. Something else I noticed though is, so I guess it turns out that you get a different puzzle depending on your previous choices, like whether you were brave, compassionate, or whatever, witty, or whatever, and then also based off your choice in episode 3 of who you visit, like all that stuff like affects what song you get, which is strange. But I guess what this is supposed to be the solution. Am I wrong?
And Whisper Song. How
Oh, I was
could
wrong.
I have forgotten
Okay.
Whisper Song?
So yeah, like this time we got Whisper Song for some reason.
First met them.
I think a song would have made that chapter a little too long.
In the past,
There we go.
Whisper may have
We got it.
raved about how Whisper was
But yeah, so
brave.
what ends up, so I guess the reason why we couldn't get through is just because the I guess this over here is supposed to be pink, not red, which is really dumb. But whatever, either way, we're continuing on.
There was another puzzle in the ice labyrinth. I feared it was too hard to understand. But perhaps I'm
Yeah, so is it supposed to be like the deleted scenes?
I had to find a way to get everyone on the switches.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll just follow the fucking walkthrough. I don't care enough anymore. Alright, forward. Forward. Oh, this is interesting, so everyone moves along with it. Forward. Right. Forward. Left. Wait, what? How'd that fuck up? Yeah, this is an interesting puzzle, though. I mean, there were similar ones in the last episode, but I still think it's interesting. Like where you have to get all the people to go across a path, but it's all different paths and everything. So I think it's interesting. Okay, wait, left, right, back, right. Okay, forward. We got it. Cool.
Oh, and there was this whole other hidden Wetzel wolf cave. Did I ever tell you about the time I raced on top of the bridge trolls? What about my sorcery battle with the winged
Grandpa!
ones?
Stop! Your stories were perfect. Didn't you tell me that no story is ever done? It just stops being rewritten?
I will go back and fix them.
Yeah, so this is an interesting episode, though. Obviously, it's structured very differently than the other ones, but okay. You'll start this section in the town of Daventry. One of the shops should be open, and I think which one depends on which path you take. Okay, whatever. So it's gonna be this one? Okay.
The fumes from the Crumbler 2 were still stuck to the walls, and it appeared the shop had not been sold yet.
What is this? Okay, so we need 3 of these. This is piece 1. You'll find the other 2 later. Make sure you leave. When you leave the shop, the town will be. Okay, fine. Oh no.
No! No! My castle! I ran back home to make sure everyone was safe.
Okay. Yeah, how convenient, right? That the fire ends up blocking off all the paths that don't take you to take you back to your castle. Just so happens that all the paths that are available are just the ones that we need. How convenient. So convenient. Oh yeah, we need this. Shit. Can we get across? Oh, I guess we can. Yeah, I end up enjoying King's Quest so much more than I thought I would. I mean, like, not more than I thought I would when I started. When I started, it's about the same. But even though I do think it's a bit, I didn't expect it to be as, like, humorous as it is. Like, I didn't expect a comical tone. But, I think, like, in terms of, yeah, like, I've been having, what is it? I'm having more fun with this than I was with, like, Back to the Future. So, yeah.
Well, hello there, friend.
Manny, hasn't your game grown tired and old?
Oh, I'm quite finished expending my efforts to refine.
So yeah, this is gonna be like a final confrontation of Manny.
Sacrificed my best
Obviously
years
not
to the
yet.
pursuit of the
We're not even
Veritas.
halfway through this, but
Now there's nothing left for me to do except watch as it burns to the ground and to hope that it will all be forgotten.
It was never about a better Daventry, and you know it. You just want to prove you're better than me.
Better than you? What have you ever contributed to this kingdom? If I didn't rig the night tournament, you wouldn't even be standing here. No, you owe your entire legacy to all the Cretans that sacrificed their lives to build it.
Well then, leave my family.
so I guess after this is like an open section, open exploration section, like chapter 1.
I'll grant you the
Which we'll try to get through as quickly as possible. Again, chapter 1 just took so fucking long.
Your bones are too weak for a duel of strength, and your ankles would fracture in any contest of speed. Would your rusty memory even...
Yeah, I think chapter 1 of this King's Quest is the first time I ever actually considered giving up on a Let's Play.
afraid if I win,
I mean, giving up not because it's
excuse
like not because it's so difficult, but like giving up because it was taking so much time and
First, prove to me that you're still strong and
I don't want to waste too much time. But I mean, luckily the future episodes were definitely shorter, so I was happy about that. 'Cause I was scared that each chapter was gonna take like 10 parts, like the first part did. But yeah. Well, I mean, chapter 2 only took what 3 parts. Chapter 3 and 4 took 5. So I mean, I assume this is gonna take around 4 or 5. So yeah. So what do we have? We have a black gate key. So we need to find all these different pieces. Is that what it is? So I guess, yeah, it's an exploration section, I guess. I'm gonna follow the walkthrough for what it has here. We'll see if this gives us everything, because the walkthrough says that won't give you exact directions to each location or whatever. But I assume it's gonna give us what we need, I think, hopefully. So yeah, we need the fruit picker.
hello, old friend.
Walk down the path that leads to the stadium. Okay. Hopefully this is right. I think it is. Because again, this is the same area as chapter 1, just textures are different. Okay, it's in the bush. Okay. Actually, I was charging my phone even though, like, I plugged in my phone even though it wasn't even charging for some reason. Okay. Okay, we need to go to the entrance of the cave now. Okay, there's the stadium. I forgot, where's the cave? Somewhere around here, right? No, we can't go beyond this? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I never finished talking about Survivor Terrapin Trails. Survivor Maryland Terrapin Trails. Again, really fun. Like, I mean, it was overall fun season. I think gameplay-wise was kind of just whatever. Like, I think season 2 had such, like, a lot more fun gameplay and everything. But season 3 still wasn't bad. Okay, where are we going? Wait, no. I'm trying to think. How do we get to the cave? No, wrong way. Wait. It's here? I forgot. Okay, yeah, it's here. Alright. And cave's up here. It's interesting, though. Again, it's the same area, just it looks so different because, and one, they changed the textures, and two, because, obviously it's supposed to have been, like, what, 50 years since that? Okay. Oh, we just go through.
I was happy my lighting project had been implemented, but I did miss using my pumpkin lantern.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, they put lights in the cave now. Okay, so... So I take it as this is, like, this piece is going to be around the same spot where Triumph was when we saved him in Chapter 1. What is this?
After Alexander returned, we sealed up the Goblin Holes.
Huh. Yeah, isn't that really dumb that nothing comes out of that? Like, his kid gets kidnapped by Manny for 18 years and there's no trauma by that at all. I'm very little trauma. Yeah, going back to Terrapin Trials, there it is. Yeah, still, like, I think the people, there were a lot of people from that season I would have liked to see back on All Stars. Mind you, I think a lot of the people that did come back, okay, what are we supposed to do? Oh, Fruit Picker, okay. A lot of people that did come back, I think were the right choices. Though I think some of them have, to be honest, I mean, like, so I think Holly is better on All Stars than she is in her first season. I think she's pretty, like, middle of the road her first season. Well, I think, like, this All-Star season she's been much more active. Or at least I think she was probably just as active in season 1, just she wasn't shown as much. Because I don't think she was overall important to the story until the, like, before she got voted out. Okay, what are we doing now? Back to through the forest to the left, you'll notice something has changed.
Seems off.
Oh. What the fuck? Okay. Tells us to go back and back again. Okay. Let's go back here. Let's go back again.
I may be remembering this wrong.
Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, so we have to go back and forth again? Oh, and now there's... And when we do that, there's going to be... The houses are going to be back and we use the ladder to get to them. Okay. Yeah, as a winner, Terry, like the winner of the season, Terry, I think he... Oh, I didn't even finish talking about the other thing. But yeah, I mean, like, there was all-stars, yeah. Fluke obviously was an instant all-star. I mean, and she didn't want to come back initially. That's why she doesn't join All Stars until episode 5. And she was the merge boo. And to be honest, I just don't think she was that great on All Stars. But it is what it is. Oh fuck! Did we need to go back again? But I mean, her first season she's really great on it. Even though I think she completely fucks up her game at the end. But either way. It's such a shame too, because again, she was in such a dominating spot through the final 6. And then at the final 6, when Holly gets blindsided, she gets blindsided. It goes completely downhill from there. Wait, what the fuck is that? Okay. And obviously Victoria, again, another pretty instant all-star. And the thing about Victoria is that I feel like she's someone that would never get cast on U.S. Survivor. But I thought she was, again, pretty fun on the actual on Survivor Maryland. It was fun. Now head to the area where you used to be. Wait, where there used to be a picnic table. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm trying to think of who else was there from All Stars. I mean, Zach was 4th place. He didn't get on All Stars, and to be honest, I don't think we needed him. I mean, he's fine. Like, he's a fine player. I think he probably, like, if he makes it to the end, he probably easily wins. But it's like, I don't know, whatever. Then what? Marissa, again, didn't need on All Stars. She's a really nice person, but it's like, well, we didn't really need her. And Holly, I think Holly was not. I thought, based off of the way she acted in All Stars, I thought she would be like a guarantee All Star. But I think, like, from watching her season again, she was much more quiet than I was expecting. But either way, then who got 7th? Oh, Harry. I think Harry's a pretty instant All Star if Harry was actually was like still at the college at that point, which I assume he wasn't, because he was already a junior or so, I believe, like almost a senior at that point. So yeah. All right, what are we doing here? Now head to, okay, now there's a pedestal where you place the, okay. So these are like puzzle pieces. We gotta move them around, I guess. Okay. Okay. I already know what the code is that we're trying to figure out here, so just gotta put that together, I guess. There we go. Oh, do we need to move it one more? Make it straight. No? Oh, wait. Oh, I fucked it up. That's a K. I thought that was... Oh, wait. No, wrong one. Shit. I need to move the R. Oh, wait, how are we supposed to do that? It's supposed to be R.I.P. Like rest in peace, obviously. Okay, wait. Oh, there we go. Oh, now it's... Oh, okay, never mind. I guess that's how we do it. I can barely even fucking see that. So this is rest in peace. I can't even see that. I hope this is right. That's an R at the first one, right? There we go. Okay. So now what? Go back to the stadium. Okay. So we have to go back to the stadium. And like again, I think Eric is a pretty pretty much a guaranteed all-star on this season. The thing that's a shame from why I mean, like, again, I need to rewatch All Stars. I'll do that after I finish off Guts and Glory. But from what I remember of Eric, like, he doesn't do much on All Stars until like towards the end. But I don't know. It will be interesting to see that. watch All Stars again. Then Alex G, I think is kind of a surprising person to come back. I mean, he's not the worst person in the world to come back, but I don't think he would have been like my first choice. Like I feel like there's other people like I think like Chandler from season 2 that I would have preferred to have back, but I don't know. Like maybe he was the best out of the people whose schedules were working out for Survivor. I don't know. Either way, and then. Who else was there? I mean, Sabrina was on All Stars, and I think that's, again, a pretty good choice. It's a shame she gets pre-merge for a second time. But, again, Sabrina was pretty great on All Stars. And on her original season as well. I don't know, I think that's I mean, like, there's other people like Kane, who's fine. But, again, not really All-Star worthy. And Sierra got brought back, which, to be honest, I was surprised that I thought Sierra was actually pretty decent on her first season. I expected to be complete shit because she wasn't super interesting in All Stars, but she was pretty good on her first season.
He was definitely locked in here. Only I remember the combination.
So what do we gotta do? Okay. Grab the candle.
These things are always more fun in groups.
Walk through the... Wait, what did it say? He will help you... Oh. So we have to go to the cave? Walk through the cave. Okay, yeah, cave. So this is like a treasure hunt sort of thing? Again, Terrapin Trials, pretty fun season. Pretty good season. I don't know how fun it really is, but it's a good season. Just not as good as season 2. Terry as a winner, I think it's kind of meh. To be honest, both Terry and Fluke at that point, if they had won, were both kind of just like meh winners. I mean, obviously Fluke is a better character, but I think in terms of actual gameplay, neither of them were super dominant up to that point. I mean, I do think like if Victoria had won, I think I would have been higher on like the ranking of the winner. I mean, it doesn't even fucking matter. Like I'm not gonna like actually rank them amongst Survivor winners, but if I were to like guess where I would rank them, I mean like I think Steve from Maryland Outback from season 2, he would have been like probably not top tier, but like upper middle tier, like kind of where like above like where Ethan Zahn and Tina and those sort of winners are, like kind of like around like the like Richard Hatch sort of area and the Adams of the world, where it's like strategic players but still definitely had weren't necessarily dominant, even though I think Richard Hatch was definitely more dominant, but definitely had strategic flaws throughout their game. And then Terry, I think, is much lower. I think Terry's probably upper bottom tier of a winner. If the puzzle has you trapped, use a shovel to dig up your answer. Okay. Okay. So where do we go now? Which way do we go? Where is this? Wait, head outside and drop down the hole in the ground where there used to be a trap. Oh, okay. And use a shovel, okay. So it's this one over here. Yeah, like Terry, I think he's probably a winner, like, kinda... Actually, I don't know, he might just be middle tier in general. Like, as a second in command sort of character. Like, I mean, like, I don't think he's, like... He'd probably be below, like, the Ethan and Tinas of the world, but... I don't know, he'll probably be, like, where I have, like, Chris Doherty and sort of winners like that. Because I don't think he played. I saw like a whole bunch of comments about how bitter the jury was about over like how Fluke was robbed and everything. I really don't see it that way. I mean, Fluke lost the game on her own accord. It's always knife to meet the Pun King. Okay, so we're going to the pumpkin patch. And Terry was just such a like a non like I mean like obviously the way it originally was was that people liked Fluke at the beginning of the season. People thought her energy was good, but then like towards the end of the season they found it more annoying and a lot of like hypocritical, like very hypocritical things that she says and things that she actually did. Which yeah, I mean by the way, Fluke was super hypocritical. But yeah, and then yeah, she just lost it. I mean, she like and I 100% understand why she didn't want to ever play again. Because she did, like, before All-Stars, she said no, and then she came back, changed her mind, they allowed her back, like, 5 episodes into All-Stars. Like, I 100% understand why she didn't want to play again, because, yeah. That would have been pretty tough. Okay, wait. Where are we going now? Head back to where the frogs, okay. Yeah, I mean, again, I would have voted for Terry, just because Terry, again, was in the majority for the entirety of the game. Even though a lot... Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Even though a lot of it wasn't... Okay, what the fuck's going on? You can't remember...
There's nothing else to see that way.
Oh, here. How come he has no memory of that? Do we just head here? Yeah, it's like, I mean, but the thing is, like, the thing about Terry that's tough to, like, if I were to really, like, take the time to rank him, which I guess I'm technically doing now. I mean, again, I'm not actually going to add him to the winner rankings. Again, it's a fan-made version of Survivor. It's not really something super comparable. But, like, just on how he played, it's kind of tough because, like, he is the sort of person kind of like a... I mean, to be honest, probably, like, I don't know. Because he's kind of a mix of, like, two different types of winners. He's, like, kind of like the Ethan, Tina sort of winner, where he's, like, at the second command to Zach, who is someone who was more dominant in the game. Like, he's kind of, like, he compared himself to Jervis. With Zach being the Tyson, which I think is probably a comparable comparison to a degree. I mean, I think... And, like, I guess in that sense, Victoria would be the Monica, though I think Victoria was more strategic in her thinking than Monica was in Blood vs. Water. Okay, what? You'll catch a wrong find a number 8. Run back to the stadium. Okay. Yeah, see, I think that is a decent comparison, but, yeah, like, Terry was able to get out Zach. And because no one really... Like, the thing about Terry is... This is something that would never happen in real Survivor. A lot of the reason why people didn't like him is because he couldn't be there. Because, like, he had other stuff he was doing with, like, his frat and everything. So it's like he couldn't actually be there for a lot of the game. And also it caused challenges to be taped later than what people liked and everything. So it's like... Things that he had to deal with were things that would never happen on a real season of Survivor. So it's like kind of tough to actually, again, like compare it to a real season of Survivor. But it's like he was so, like, he was like not liked, but he was not liked less than the other person. Or, I mean, what, like, Fluke was hated more, especially after her tribal council. Okay, what are we doing? We're back to the stadium, and now it's time to open the chest. You'll see a poster of 4 animals. Okay. I know the solution. I think. It's that. 2 and 9. There we go. Did it. Now what? Oh my god, there's all these different types of keys. Oh, I know, they're okay, number 1 through... Is it all 4? Okay, never mind, we got them all. Okay, so, how far into this are we? Oh, shit, we're 30 minutes, okay. We'll end the episode here, then. Next episode, we will continue on. I feel like we're reaching the end. It's either next episode or the episode after will be the end, and that'll be fun, but, and then after that, we'll do the epilogue. But, yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching.